Hello, I am David, and I am currently in Louisville, Kentucky once again. I was in Nashville for a little while without adequate internet capability, so I needed to wait a while in order to be able to get a video log done. While I was in Nashville, I was able to stay in Western Nashville and got some time to ask over at Riverfront Park near South Broadway and at a couple of other places, retreat center, and also at a Compassionate Nashville event for the environment. Got a few responses there and met a few people there. Last week I was able to attend the Festival of Fates, and I'm grateful for all the wisdom that was shared there. It culminated with a talk by Joan Halifax, and I was able to sit down and say thank you for the wisdom that she shared. And all the other wisdom, a lot of wisdom, knowledge and wisdom that was shared during the week. It's different being back here because of the weather. When I was here in November, it was cooler, to say the least, and I'm now here again. And I was able to find a place to stay another 10 days or so, so I'll be here until the 27th, until I go back to Davis to celebrate June 3rd, which will be 6 years, and another chance to reflect on 6 years worth of bringing awareness to compassion, and it's still a beginning. After that, everything's set pretty much for the tour. Boise, Idaho for on June 6th. I think I'll travel there for June, and then July is Portland, Oregon, and this Wednesday we'll be talking with Compassionate Seattle, which most likely looks like it'll be in August, and that'll be the official year. I think where I'm at, I'm doing the tour and also at the same time realizing the importance of myself, of voicing the wisdom that I've acquired because of the tour, and also what I believe has transpired in my own spiritual development over the last 6 years, or lifetime, or lifetimes, whatever you want to, however you want to view time. I believe that because of the fact that people come up and seek specific things, it happened in Nashville, it happened here during the Festival of Fates, as far as people recognizing what I was able to share during the Stories from the Road video. There was a lady that wanted to come up and simply make eye contact. That was her request. She said, I wanted to just look you in the eye. And we looked one another in the eye for 5-6 seconds, and that was it. And also met and discussed things at tea time. The wisdom to share. I always work or feel a flow when I'm asked a question. That's why I pose a lot of the questions. Today, at this moment, I'm very much present and then settling into the new spot that I'm at, and without anything else other than gratitude and presence and joy that I have to share in this moment of watching this unfold this year. And I think that I'm at a point where I can reflect, and I'm sharing this with a friend, Kristen, who's in town. Our paths crossed yet once again on the tour, and grateful that this has been done. And I must acknowledge Jeff, Michelle, Carrie, and Margaret for helping to put this together in the planning, because life is not lived in a vacuum, as they say, and I will say. And there are people who helped put this together. And those were the ones mainly the ones prior to the tour actually starting September 3rd last year, that helped put this together. In addition to all the other people along the way who have done this or done that, paid for dinner here, make connections, word of mouth there. There's hundreds of people I can name, and I've sent a lot of them books. And I'm grateful for all of that. And I'm looking back at all this was done for about, I'd say, estimate $18,000 at the most. At the most, and to see how the financing goes for the next few months. Grateful. And for anyone out there who may be looking for inspiration, to see myself as a human being taking a pen and a notepad, traveling around the country, standing somewhere and talking about compassion, and doing it without too much specific planning involved, and putting one's faith in the universe, God, source, light, love, and watching it unfold. It was done over the last 9 months, and the next 3 months are already in place. And it goes to show you that there is something about a righteous intent and something about grace. There's something about grace once you set that in motion. Grace is a hand that pushes along the stone to keep it going, to keep the momentum going. Some people may think that it's their own individual effort. Yes, that's part of it. I also think that there's a huge amount of manifestations that happen, that the universe provides, always. And at the moment, it's provided myself with the food and shelter, and this camera, and this ability to speak, this body to say thank you. And I think that's it for the moment. I would say that personally, I'm moving into a place where I think these video logs, as the tour continues, will be a little bit more sharing of wisdom rather than the practical day-to-day things that are going on with the tour. And again, I offer that through questions that you may have. If you're hearing this, watching this, viewing this, please consider a question that you may want to ask and put it in the comments below. Again, I am very, very, very grateful for all those that have been helping out with this tour. As they always say at the Oscars, it couldn't have been done without you. I feel like I need a little Oscar statuette with me. And I will see how this week goes. I'm here until the 27th. Tomorrow I'm attending something, and then I'll get back to Merton Square and ask people about compassion. It's raining today.